If you want to know what's next on the RDNT Capital, then you're at the right place. I'm going to give you the next possible move, the next possible target to the upside and to the downside if you want to buy. And if you want, for example, to look for a possible bull run here, I'm going to give you my more likely wave to my more likely scenarios on this. But also the targets if you really have to push up from here, and if you want to buy a bit below, and if you want to trade that, for example, where we can look for a short on this. Okay, so I'm just going to give you everything really, so you can absolutely crush the charts. As always, make sure to stay till the end. This is extremely important, so you can get all the informations. And yeah, on this being said, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to show you the waves I have on this. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the log scale. I think it's gonna be a bit more easier to see, I think, everything. So first of all, what do I have here to the upside? I have more likely 5 waves right here. By the way, this is not all the right stuff, so I'm gonna put all the waves. So first of all, here I have a 5 waves impulsive. Okay, I don't like it so much, to be honest with you, but I'm just going to accept that. Why I don't like it so much? Simply because the wave 4 is a bit big. I'm gonna place it here. The RSI is making a new low here, but yeah, I don't like this so much also because we have a lot of scam wicks, to be honest with you. And for example, here, if I had everything, which one is the top? I have no idea, because this is the only exchange on TradingView that have this part of the market, and so I just don't know if this, for example, is the top of the wave 1. This is the top of the wave 1, so that's why I don't have any smaller wave count this, because we have too much scam wicks everywhere. For example, here, as you can see, we have some wicks like that, some wicks below. Is this a scam wick, or the low is here, and is low here or here? We just have all of this really, so that's why I'm not going to spend too much time on this. For me, I'm just gonna accept that these are 5 waves. Okay, and so if these are 5 waves, and what we can look for next really, it's simply as always a bigger wave 1, or a bigger A wave, a bigger B or a bigger wave 2, and then a bigger C or a bigger wave 3 impulsive to the upside. Okay, why an ABC or an impulsive here to the upside? Simply because an A wave have 5 waves, a wave 1 have 5 waves, a wave 2 have a correction, sorry, a B wave have a correction, a C wave have 5 waves, and a wave 3 have 5 waves. We have the exact same smaller wave, except the C wave can get an ending, the wave 3 cannot get an ending. Okay, so this is what we can look for more likely for the context really of that coin. More likely here 5 waves, so a correction before to push higher for the C, or for the wave 3 for 5 impulsive, bigger move to the upside in that case. Okay, so this is the context. Now the thing is, we'll have to focus on what we have here to the downside. So personally here, just gonna hide this high time frame wave so we can make it a bit more easier to read. So I have here a W, okay, next. Then for the small wave here, I don't have the small wave of this, but I have done this one. This was enough for me to determine that. So I have a WXY first. So in that case, we'll have a WXY. We'll have an ABC zigzag double. So correction. So this is for sure a WXY. Now the premise of Y leg cannot finish with WXY. In any case, we went low here. So in that case, that's a WXY X and Z. Okay. Then we have a bigger WXY. We went lower, so it's a second X and a Z. We just have to add 2 more waves to the WXY, X and Z. So we have the X wave here, and now we look for the Y leg to the downside. So the thing right now we have is a possible truncated C. Normally it's less probable to do, so normally we'll expect to make something bigger here to the downside. Okay, I'm gonna give you all the targets you need below, also above if you want to short that coin, if you want to sell, for example. But yeah, I'm gonna also show you the higher time frame targets, if we have, for example, to bounce from here, what target and what price we can expect on this asset. Okay, so first of all, just to finish with this smaller wave here, what we have here more likely to the downside is simply an impulsive. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see the nice 5 waves here, 1, 2, 3, or 5 in the wave 5. We're gonna bounce on the 38.2 first target of the wave 5, because if you remember good, if you pay attention here, the wave 3 is less than 1618. So in that case, we pull, by the way, the third click of the second click, by the way, like this. So first click, second click on the wave 3 top, third click on the wave 4 top, and on the wave 3 bottom, by the way. And so from here at the wave 5 targets, but as always, as the wave 3 less than 1618, the first target become the 38.2 where we're gonna bounce. Okay, so yups, like this. I just wanted to remove that fib. Perfect. So if we have a 5 waves down, then in that case we cannot finish only the Z wave right here is 5 waves. We'll have to get a correction in there. We cannot finish with an impulsive like that, so we'll have to make something bigger. So in that case, we'll have to make an ABC zigzag. This is the only correction wave that start with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I have 5 waves like this, A, B, C zigzag, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. We've got more likely here a correction, and what you can see here that we have more likely a leading or an ending. It depends if that's a truncated C wave or not. Okay, truncated is when you have the wave, the third wave, I start before the first one, bottom or top. For example, in the other trend, you will get an A, B, be like that, and the C will start before the A wave top. This is in that case a truncated C wave. Okay, or for example, if you have a 5 waves impulsive, you have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and by a truncated wave 5 that start before the wave 3 top. As always, this is less probable. is it less probable? But is it possible? Yes, it is possible. It is just less probable, so we can still make it. So to speak here, we have in that case a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a wedge here to the downside, so it can be an ending, as always this appear in a C wave, or leading for a bigger impulsive. Okay, a bigger, so even a bigger ending, it's possible with a small wave leading in that case. So to speak, a bigger wave 1. Just gonna pull the same wave, so some ping waves, wave 2 here, and then we'll have the wave bam, impulsive wave 3, 4, 5, or a wedge to the downside, so simply this, but bigger. Okay, so to speak here, we'll have a bigger wave, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have the wave 5. Okay, I'm gonna give you the target below, no worries about it, just want to cover the wave first. So you can really understand what we are. So yeah, these are the more likely waves, bigger impulsive or ending here. Now, if we do something less probable, that is absolutely possible. That's why you buy step by step in the market. We just do not all go all in like this. We have to plan some targets, and we buy for the time, and we add more for the time all the way down. If of course you're interested in that coin. If you're personally, I'm not interested at all into that coin. I don't know. I don't even know what this is. But as always, I just do my technical analysis on this, and for me this is a way in house. If I have to short, I'm gonna short. If I have to long this, I will long this. But yeah, I'm already more and more on Bitcoin, as you know it. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, bottom can be in, or normally we should make something bigger. This is the most probable. Now we're going to make something less probable. This, I don't know. Only time will tell us. So in that case, if let's say that the bottom right here is in, okay, so we have in that case a C wave done with a truncated C wave, okay, the C is truncated, then we have in that case a Z wave done. We've got a bounce in that case from the first target. By the way, it's not here. If I pull it like that, let me just go on a bit of a bigger time frame so I can pull easier the fib. So from the W root, okay, we're going to pull the Z wave target so we can see really what price we can reach. But I have the target plan below, but I'm going to show you later if we may, right after we're done with this. So W root, W bottom. Oops, misclick that to the first X wave top. So you pull it, bam, a bit above, and you can see we've got a kind of a front run right here of the first target. By the way, we've got a front run, or is it hit? Yeah, it's a kind of a front run, but for me, this is, you know, sometimes in rare case again we do this, but it's still valid. Okay, we have to accept that. Okay, we've got a front run, that's it. So the first target really is hit now. Really, yeah, normally we'll have more chance to make something bigger. So just to show you here, if we have to push higher from here, so to speak, if we have to be in this wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 big impulsive to the upside, or this ABC zigzag, as always, we have to be aware of both. So ABC correction at the end to just make it's a correction to go more down. As always, we're just going to make a bigger W, X and Y. Okay, W here, we'll have an X, and then we'll have a Y leg here to the upside. Okay, because we can still push higher, but while being in some correction, it's absolutely possible. There are some markets that just keep pushing higher, some corrections. It's possible too. But yeah, so ABC zigzag or impulsive. So if we are in the impulsive, okay, let's take the case that we are in the impulsive. This is what is happening most of the time. So let me just go, yeah, on the daily time frame is good. So let's take the extension tool from the wave 1 root. Okay, so normally it's here to the wave 1 top, to the wave 2 bottom. So let's take the case that we have done the bottom right here on this asset. Okay, so what targets we have to be aware of if we're in an impulsive. Okay, really understand if we're in the impulsive, not in the ABC zigzag. So we're going to hide this one, by the way, so you understand that. Perfect. And so it's better. So yeah, 1618 is the first and main. I mean, the 120 extension is the first target, but normally we have more chance, okay, to go minimum to the 1618, so to speak, is the first blue fib. Remember, all of these fibs values above are some way 3 targets, so we can absolutely make something really bigger to the upside. For example, here, just with the wave 3, we can absolutely reach $2.30, by the way, $2.30. But yeah, let's stay not too bullish or not too bearish. We just stay neutral and just I'm just going to show you what we have right now on the chart. So first of all, 1618 most common target, so around $1 clearly. That will be the resistance, I think, the $1 here. Psychological level. Then we'll have the wave for retracement. Here we have done a regular wave 2 for the moment. If we don't do something bigger, again, it's in case we push high from here, we know, you know, where we can look for something, so to speak. Here, by the way, these are the wave 3 targets. Okay, so that's one we have to be aware of, but normally we have only 2% chance to stop here, so this is not really something we have to pay a lot of attention. But yeah, we still have the 2% chance to stop on this, so keep in mind this level. So yeah, these are all the wave 3 targets. Okay, now the thing is, we have done a regular wave 2. What means a regular wave 2? For the moment, if we bounce from here, it means that we stop it between the 56.186%. Okay, so to speak. Yep, the wave 2 target, while we have 73% chance to go. So this is really the buy zone. Now on bigger time frame, we'll be a bit careful with this. Yeah, so in any case, we have done a regular wave 2 because we stop for the moment. If we get a rise from here, we stop between the 56.86%. So if we have done a regular wave 2, okay, then we can simply look for a regular wave 4. So pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top to wave 3 root, all the way to bottom. It depends how you want to read this, and pull your wave 4 targets again. Do you pull it from the wave 3 top to wave 3 root or wave 2 bottom? If you have reversed your tool, what I've done. If you didn't, then it's from the bottom right here, or the wave 3 root to the wave 2 bottom to the wave 3 top. Extremely important. Personally, reverse it from the top to the bottom. From here, you add your 23.16, 31.32, that is the MC fib, and from here you add also, in addition to this, the 38.2. After a regular wave 2, we expect a regular wave 4, so we should do a 38.2 here. Okay, once you have done this, you just pull your third clear of the extension tool for the wave 3 on the wave 4 bottom, so wave 1 root, wave 1 top, wave 4 bottom, and from here you add your wave 5 target. So first of all, we have this 618, then we'll have this 121 extension, then we'll have the 1618 and 2618. That are exactly, by the way, the wave 3 target, so it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect now, by the way. So yeah, this will be the most common target, simply because here it is less probable when you're in an impulsive to make a swing through power of the wave 5 or a truncated, so we look for the one that is not a swing through power, or a truncated, so we look for the 120 extension. So at the end, with the most common impulsive to the upside, if we bounce from here, we shall reach $1.2. Now, yeah, remember, if we're in this ABC zigzag here, let me just pull this wave 3. Targets. Perfect. Let me just log that and hide this, and we can pull this like that, by the way. Bam, and we're good. So now the thing is, if we're in this in this ABC zigzag, of course, that's something also to be aware of. If we bounce from here, remember, these are not at all the same target. No, we have some few same targets, but for example, we have to be aware of before that, if we really bounce from here, we have to be aware of the MC extension. Okay, so to speak, all of this. First target if we're in the C, then the 120 extension, 123 and 1618 maximum target here. Okay, so these are all the targets for the C wave if we're really in the C. Now, most of the time we're going to be in an impulsive, not an ABC, but yeah, if you don't want to be too bullish on that, you can also watch at these targets. Okay. But anyway, so now it is in case we have done the bottom, and you understood, okay, in case we really have done the bottom here of the BO of the wave 2. Now, yeah, if we have to go more down, so now you saw the high time frame plan if we really have to push up. Now, the thing is, if we have to go more down, that is normally what should happen, because we have more chance to finish with something that is not truncated, so to speak, to get a C wave that is going to go lower than the A wave route. So as I said earlier, they're going to stop with a, let me just hide this. All right, hold on a minute, I have to take profit. All right, so I forgot what I was saying. Yes, we have more chance to make something that is not truncated. Now, is it possible to see a bounce from here? Yes, it's just less probable, as you understood. So if we have to make something bigger here to the downside, what are the buy targets? What price we can reach here so we can look for a possible buy? Let me just hide this so we can see a bit better. So this is very simple. I am just going to look for this support right there. Okay, all of this right here are the targets where we can look for a possible buy, or for investment really, or even for trading. We can even add a bit more of levels, for example, like this. Okay, so we have a lot of levels now. These are really all the targets you have to be aware of. I'm going to show you also the resistance next. So if you want to short the market, you can absolutely check into this target, the target I'm going to give you. But yeah, first of all here, if we have to go more down, we should normally go between this 618.71. Okay, so with a swing through pound that low. So to speak, between $0.17 or $18, okay, down to $0.15, yeah, $15. Okay, if we start breaking this, we're simply going to look for, so the C to be a bit bigger here and the Z to go a bit more down. In that case, we're going to look for this 786 by the way here, yeah. The last fib of the MC extension, 618.71, 786, with a 1618 and a 120 extension, plus a path control we have right there. So to speak, from $0.30 down to 0.11, yeah, 11.8 really. If we start breaking this, we're simply going to look for the low right here, swing through pan, 123, the green fib plus 120 extension, to speak here, $0.09 by the way, down to $0.07. And if we start breaking this, then this was not a fight with at all. We are going to break in that case of low, and this was just a correction to the upside. In that case, this is more likely here a higher time frame, triple wave in that case here. So in that case, bigger W, X, and Y. Okay. And so yeah, in that case, if we have to break that low here, we're going to look for $0.033 down to $0.16 around there. Okay, these are all the targets really where you have to look for a long, where you have to look for a buy possibly. Now, if you want to know how you can buy these targets, the easiest way really, try to not catch a knife or something, just have to scroll down a bit here, go in the video section, you're on the YouTube channel. scroll down a bit and you will find this nice video here. I wish I known that before investing in crypto, so it's a really safe way to invest in the market, so you can just recognize which one are the good buy and which one are not really some good targets to buy, right? Just going to check the video. It's just waiting for you, and it's a nice tip in my opinion. Anyway, so yeah, this is in case, you know, we do some bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive, for example, like this to the downside. Okay, so let me just pull here some pink waves. If we do some bigger impulsive, these are all the targets, or an ending, as I said earlier, these are all the targets really we have to be aware of below. Now, these are the buys, okay, so we can remove these support, and now let's look at the resistance. If we have to make, for example, maybe a bit of a bigger B wave, or if we really have to push high from here, and for example, bam, okay, we just accept this is done, and this is done here, and we just, bam, continue high, but still get some few small, bam, retracement from the targets, or some trades, or we even do maybe a bigger correction. It's possible we take some more longer here before to really rise next for the C or for the wave 3. Okay, so these are the targets really just right here you have to be aware of. First target is just above. Of course, I'm talking really if we have to push higher, not if we just take the high and retrace. If we really have to go above here, then the first target come around this 6.86% up to the 7x6 with a monthly and a path control right here, so to speak, from $0.27 up to $0.30 with a possible swing flip pound at tops right here. And if we start breaking this, then we'll have the weekly up to the swing flip pound of this top. Be aware also of this lower time frame high right here, so to speak, from $0.32, $32.9 by the way, up to the swing flip pound at two highs. If we start breaking this, then we'll have no real resistance above, and so we can look for the monthly up to the value high with a 6.86%. Yeah, just be aware of the double swing flip pound above here too, but I will be more for the next level really above. That's why it's square here. So yeah, so from $0.39 to $0.4142. Okay, so these are the main resistance we have really to the upside. If we really have to make, for example, I don't know, a bigger, as I said, a bigger and longer B wave here to make then the C. This was in that case not 5 ways, okay, and we just accept that. Really, that was an ABC exact, maybe, I don't know, or double X, Y, and Z. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, you know, when we're in a correction like this in a bear market. So yeah, and now, yeah, of course, if the B breaks the A road, then it's not valid anymore, and we can look for a possible bigger pattern. So for people that really want to get everything, so a possible bigger like this, bigger W, X, for example, here, and then a Y, a bigger one, you know, a bigger correction, as I said earlier, to then make the C all the way through to the upside, or a bigger X wave here, okay. And again, if there is nothing at all to take into these targets there, then we just keep pushing high. We're looking at case directly for the C wave or for the wave 3 to the upside, right? Again, if you want to know what you have to do into these targets, this is very, I'm gonna keep saying this is very simple, but not really very super simple. The only thing you have to do is to read the order flow. Okay, you have to learn how to read an order flow first of all. Why an order flow? Simply because you can see what's happening behind the market. For example, here, if I go really quickly on the 10-second chart on that low here, we've got like 1.6 million of longs of shorts here. Yeah, 1.6 million of new shorts opening right into the very bottom here. So of course, market reverse to take these shorts money, right? With some nice absorption next also on the lows, so that's pretty cool, and that leads to this push to the upside, for example. That's why the order flow is very cool, because you can see really what's happening behind the market, make more informed trading decisions. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let me just think really quick to see if I said everything, just to think really quick. I said everything here. I think yes. Can remove all these levels really, so these are all the targets really, support and resistance. Okay, don't pay attention to all the confluence level really, just pay attention to the squares I placed there. There are just all the levels in addition with the fibs, so to speak, the levels here, you know, in addition to the fibs. All the levels, yeah, just to show you the confluence. Now if you want to get only the square, you just get only the square, right? I prefer personally to see the confluence. Anyway, so yeah, that's it really for this TA on Radiant Capital. So hope you all enjoy that one. If you enjoy, as always, don't forget to write some comments down below. This helps a lot, as always, with YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. Also, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification if you don't want to miss anything really, so you can get you can be up to date really on the different assets. And there I'm doing a lot, as you can see, of different technical analysis on many arts with Solana, Link, TRX, Shiba, OP, GMX, AP, HBAR, Sealer. I mean, yeah, some few different stuff, to be honest with you. There are some nice amount. You have also the plays here if you want. That is right there. You have the outplay. Yeah, here by the way, you have the outplay, so you can get really all the RTA in there. Anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Hope you really enjoyed, and catch you all over the Discord. By the way, this is where I'm really active. This is absolutely free, by the way. All the channel here with all the RTA. I'm updating, by the way, some few hours sometime in there. I'm also live sometime on the Discord server. You can talk with everyone. So really, yeah, you also have some live Bitcoin TAs, such as for example yesterday when I told you this was a good scalp long, and we've got the good scalp long of that, and this is absolutely free. You just have to try and enjoy it, really. Okay, I'm not doing this very often, but when I'm doing it, yeah, I did it twice for the moment within a few days, and yeah, we got 2 nice trades with some nice other TAs in addition to this. But anyway, yeah, so if you want to join the cool Discord server, feel free to join. You have the link right below in the description. Anyway, have a brilliant day, take care, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.